Welcome everybody back to another BOLDcast One Piece reaction. I'm Carson.
I'm Lindsay.
And this is One Piece, episodes 436 and 437. Luffy versus Magellan. Just did a good, what was it, jet rifle against him?
Yeah, destroyed his hands.
I forget. Yeah, he's really screwed up. He's kind of running against the clock before he gets paralyzed. Hopefully he can take him out pretty quick. We went into the fight thinking like, okay, like he's really strong, but Luffy will have to have some way to get, it doesn't seem like he does. It seems like he's just gonna have to thug it out until
Hopefully Bon Clay will gets the antidote. He's coming clutch so far. There's nothing that he won't do. He's only running away now because
there's literally nothing
he can do other than just stand there and watch his friend die.
Yeah, he even tried to use his thing as a decoy.
Yeah,
his devil fruit, but it didn't work. And that's the only thing he can do. Yeah. You know, he doesn't really have a
he's
physically
not strong
powerful
enough that like if he did what Luffy did of like, oh, I'm just gonna like one hit this guy. Luffy with gear 2 is powerful enough that a hit from him, it'll wreck his hands and potentially kill him. But he can deal enough damage with that one hit to gain like either a serious advantage or just like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But Bon Clay doesn't have that power. So hopefully, I'm hoping that he's gonna see those guys giving the other prison guards antidotes, and is just gonna swipe some and run straight back.
He could
even
disguise
antidote himself, and then like have some for Luffy, and then come in and like start fighting the guy, and then give it. Yeah.
He could disguise himself as a guard to get an antidote, or something like that. But he has to touch their faces. He could probably find an unconscious person.
Or he has a bunch of faces like stacked away.
Yeah.
He's still in his outfit though. So anyway, he disguised himself as Buggy just to cause more trouble for him.
We shall see. Leave a like and subscribe. Check out Patreon to get 2 weeks ahead of Uncuts, 1 week ahead of edited One Piece reactions, as well as Korra. We're doing Korra on the main channel. We're doing Apothecary Diaries. We're doing a bunch of different stuff. Check that out. All Uncuts for everything are on Patreon. That's like the description, patreon.com/BOLDcast. But most of all, we hope you enjoy this reaction. Let's go!
So dumb.
Ah,
Well,
idiots.
Well, it's your own fault. Now try to hype up this guy. Oh, he's surprisingly strong. You should just turn to wax and like seep across the floor and get away. Oh my god.
Luffy, get a grip.
He's being poisoned.
I know, I just want him to get a grip.
Oh, just the one hand.
Name a more iconic trio. Luffy, that music, and fighting a guy with horns. Oh, here we go.
Just destroys them all. There's gonna be like a fire extinguisher-esque like bottle of antidote on the wall. This looks crazy with this lighting.
This is quite the place for a showdown. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh no!
So you don't call out your attacks. Oh my god.
Oh, that's not good.
Ow. Just don't get in your eye. What the hell?
Is it the voice of the universe? Oh no.
Is he just dying?
Poison fog. I mean, there's no counter to this, is there? It's kind of over then.
Whoa.
It's like a hallucinogen too? What the? What in God's name is that? Okay, so how does he get out of this then?
Yeah.
Do you just spin around really fast? Blow it away?
That's creepy. Wow.
But you have to breathe in to do that.
My God.
Is it just over? Is he gonna get captured and the rest of the Straw Hats are gonna break in?
Oh my God. I don't think they stand a chance.
With Whitebeard though?
It's a Luffy and Ace execution. 2 for the price of 1.
The sound design is, I mean, 10 out of 10. This really went from just shonen fight to just not. Like, I mean, he loses. Like, how does this, where does this go then? He's got to get captured, and then, the other people have to come in, powered up, geared up, right? Unless Bonchan's gonna come here with an antidote.
Imagine Ace could just get out the whole time. He just busts out of there.
Yeah, right. Okay, that was maybe like 2 or 3 seconds longer than it needed to be. God damn, this can't be it for them.
Yeah, well, at least they're going up.
Oh no. Masaka.
Is he gonna rescue them so they have to come back and help?
What are you gonna do, sir?
Oh.
Is it Nami?
Just gonna leave him there? My God.
Ow!
Too late. He's just losing control of his body.
Oh my God. Brother! It's gonna end right before a big attack. Isn't this exactly where the episode started?
Yeah.
Was this a
Classic
filler?
One Piece.
They're gonna end it like right on the clash. Oh my God. Oh, so, okay. Oh. Yeah, he's just captured. There's no way out of
Well, at least
this.
there's 24 hours.
Yeah, exactly. So that's clear, like... Fucking hell.
Man, that was crazy.
That was a grim fight.
Yeah.
Like...
It's like when he was getting poisoned, like first when he was just like in pain from getting poisoned, that was already rough. And then when like the ringing starts in his ears and everything's just like, But yeah, that was crazy.
I'm glad that, you know, the show didn't take it the easy way out of exactly what we were saying, and maybe it will on some level, but they had him really lose. Like, this is, you know, aside, like, if you don't count Nightmare Luffy, this is his, like, third serious loss in a row. Or, like, Kuma showing up and just kind of, like, giving them a pass twice in a row. Like, you know, with nothing happened or whatever, like, he could have killed them all. He didn't. So he basically lost. Lost again when the second time when Kizaru and the Pacifista came. Now he's just straight up losing again.
Yeah.
Like he just cannot.
Hit the same move of like the smashing his head into the floor.
Yeah.
That he did after everyone got.
And a lot of people are talking like, you know, on Patreon comments, a lot of people have been like, fucking, why do you always you know, like, everyone is confused why we think Luffy is still, like, despite losing multiple times, why we think he's gonna pull through. And it's like, narratively speaking, he's done the thing where he lost. You know, like, you do the thing where you lose and then you bounce back, and that's been what's happened, and that's usually what does happen in stories. I think it still will in the end, but it's been like multiple. You know, we had a huge, overwhelming win after, like, with Enies Lobby, where it seemed like, you know, the repercussions were yet to come.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's like that entire arc, it felt, other than, like, you know, little things here and there, it's like the entire arc, we were so unstoppable. We just got away with completely fucking over everything. And, you know, the repercussions were to come, but then ever since then, it's just been like L after L, and it just feels like, is the story just gonna keep having Luffy lose? Like, it makes more sense for him to bounce back and win, given the, you know, the patterns that we've had before. But Oda is really good at you know, subverting that. So that's kind of what this feels like. It also is a narrative thing too of, I mean, potentially just judging like we said by the 24 hours thing of like, it's an opportunity for him to bounce back. You know, this is the loss that he will bounce back from. But will it be a total victory
like,
in the end?
This is also a thing of him going off by himself, apart from his crew, and you know, and it's harder because he doesn't have anyone else. Yeah. But if Bon Clay brings back Mr. 3 and Buggy, and the three of them can kind of like either.
What if they meet up with Alvida and then go over and get all the people before the execution happens, and then all the Straw Hats, Whitebeard, everybody comes through. Luffy gets a chance to escape with Ace and Jimbei.
It's just like
all break out, maybe Crocodile.
I mean the like, I feel like it's, unless there's something else that we don't know about, it's like almost impossible for any of the Straw Hats to get back, because a lot of them.
I know, yeah. Because like Robin's in the East Blue.
Unless Kuma went to them and bounced them back this way, but even then, it's like 3 days. Like, Luffy has 24 hours. Ace has either around that or less, like maybe 19 hours or something. Like, it's, you know, it's not looking good. I
mean, maybe with this whole incident, it will be slightly postponed, or maybe the issue. I mean, there is something, I forget what exactly was going on, but like something about Shanks and Kaido.
Yes.
Were they fighting or were they talking? I can't remember.
There was an incident where Shanks intercepted.
Yeah, I think they were vague about exactly what was going on, but there's more shit going on elsewhere. So I don't think like it would be a failure for the Navy or the world government to not execute Ace on the time that they said. If they were impeded by pirates or by Whitebeard or whatever, that would kind of be giving the game away a little bit.
Yeah.
So, you know, they probably won't postpone it, but they might have to. You know, if it was their choice, they wouldn't want to, but they might actually have to. I don't know. I don't know how it's going to turn out, but it just seems like we keep taking L after L, and it's starting to look more and more grim, and we got to come up, you know, at some point.
The next like whatever 600 episodes is just
Luffy suffering. It turns into ReZero.
Yeah.
Where he just keeps losing and losing and losing.
But yeah, I don't know. Like, I guess if he just gets left alone here, then that's a good opportunity for someone to come and help him. But we didn't defeat the essentially undefeatable Poison Man, who runs this jail, you know?
Yeah.
So that's it's not like, oh, Luffy fought him and got really hurt, but he eliminated that obstacle. Who?
Brook.
Because he's...
They showed his, like, his
You think he could, though?
card in the middle.
We've seen this guy disintegrate, like, rocks.
Have we?
Yeah, he was, like, melting the rock. So...
Needs to be milk maxing.
Maybe someone, like, Smoker or Ace
Franky?
who has like
cyborg Franky.
It probably still.
It would hurt him, but it wouldn't. Because he's a cyborg, it wouldn't infect him and fuck him up in the same way. That's what I'm thinking with Brook. Is that Brook doesn't have a central nervous system to like shut down with this neurotoxin. You know, he doesn't have a brain.
Doesn't have a brain.
He's a skeleton. Yo ho ho. So like that's what I'm thinking. I'm not saying he would come out unscathed, but he could get in there with his sword. He could get in there with whatever, and potentially make some shit happen where somebody else couldn't. Like he could take some hits and just it might dissolve his bone is the thing, and then he'd be really, he'd be dead.
Yeah.
But he can't die. You know. I don't know. There's got to be some. There's something. There's some kind of answer. There's something that somebody can do. Nami could probably use the climate attack in some way to mess with the fog. You know, she could create the pressure system to transfer everything.
The other thing, if everyone was here, you know, you'd have some kind of options, but they're not, and it's just Luffy. And he's poisoned on the ground with 24 hours left to
Chopper
live.
can make it an antidote.
Chopper just cooks a little one up. Be nice.
Takes a sample. I don't know. There's got to be. This clearly is. It's not going to happen with just Luffy brute forcing his way through. But I mean, what else was he supposed to do at the end of the day? It sucks that it turned out this way. But I feel like all things considered, if this is where it ends and he gets thrown in a cell like across the way from his brother or whatever, like to make it this far with not really any plan other than how to get through the door, no like knowledge of the layout. Like just
he would have never even found his way down. Could you imagine if Could you imagine? Okay, when Bon Clay came out disguised as Zoro, could you imagine how fucked they would be if it actually was Zoro? Like we were thinking of it as like, oh, it would be awesome if Zoro was here. It's like, no, you'd be screwed. You'd be back up on level 1 if Zoro was here.
He's like, oh, they told me that like he's going back to Sabaudi. Where like, tree number 1 or dock number 1.
Yeah.
And he's like, number 1 is where I need to go. He just still has that in his head for some reason. Okay, leave, like, subscribe. Let's move on to the next one.
I just leave him there. Oh. But we don't want him lying there.
Oh. So really right next to his brother. Right?
Oh. Super cold. How would you even try that? Maybe the cold will... Maybe he'll just freeze.
Oh, they're throwing him here? He looks so fucked.
Oh. Who left them there?
Is he playing dead?
How can I put this? He's just better than you.
For some reason I thought there was 5, but there's 6, right? There's 6 levels?
Yeah, or more.
Yeah. For some reason I thought Ace was on level 5. But he might be on level 6. I'm spacing. Sorry guys, we're recording this after the winter break. We took a 2-week break.
But this didn't happen during the fight. Nothing.
Oh.
Oh.
I thought that was possible.
That's
But it was.
sick.
I didn't expect him to like put on all of his clothes, but I should have.
There is hope. It's just so epic. The music as well is so good.
How is he not on our crew?
Yeah. I mean,
How dare you, Buggy?
why would you not go back? You guys just don't know. You don't know the dedication. Check the pockets on that. There might be some antidotes in there. Looks rough.
Yeah.
What?
Once you get to that heavy dose.
It's a chance I'm willing to take. If only Dr. Chopper was here. Well, the next level down is super cold. You'll like it there. Oh. Let's go. Doesn't matter, you're part of this now. Get with the fucking program, you guys. Now you understand the position you're in. Crossed off? Let anyone go free. Okay, fine.
Did he escape?
Oh, disappeared.
That sounds like some bullshit.
Yeah, sounds like some either devil fruit antics or
Or they
something.
got away and they need some convenient excuse to like say, oh, they disappeared and, you know, or something. Or they got
Army
relocated.
wolves! Oh my god.
Oh,
That's convenient.
that's very interesting for a detail. They're already frozen. Well, you better make haste there. Yeah, the demoning away.
Mysterious.
Yeah, there's
going
something
on.
real fishy about that. I would say that's the kind of thing that sounds like Kuma or something, like zipping in there, but he can't do it. That's not how it works.
Yeah.
So I'm trying to. There's got to be
What
some
if
other
it's
trick
like
to it.
dungeon meshy? The prison has come
The prison's
alive.
alive, yeah. That's I had that thought too. Like, you know, just like a random wall, just and they're just somewhere else now.
We're
Oh
in the
God.
the back rooms of the prison.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, they should listen to you. You're the vice warden.
They can smell him.
Those are creepy ass wolves.
Throw a stick for them. Oh my God. Sit!
It's that
Too
cold?
cold. Too bad you're a ballerina, not a figure skater. Uh-oh. The disguise.
That sounded like meat and bones.
It's just ice. It's just ice. You can find the air conditioner, turn it off maybe?
That would be funny. There must be like a crazy heat transfer thing or something, because the one upstairs, the floor upstairs is super, super hot. It's like pulling all the heat from here, maybe? Or there's a reason for it.
It actually works better if you take your clothes off. Come on.
Just ask Bon Clay. The fate of every character we know is in the hands of these two buffoons.
Yeah. Or like, I've seen the wax candy trend on TikTok. The fact that he's made of wax does not deter me.
It looks so, even in, and just especially in the ice, it looks so painful.
And scrape off the poison to try and melt the bars. Luffy. What do you know about it? You guys are about to look so stupid. All those other guys are gonna be like, so I hope that they get all like, inspired and they're like, oh my God, someone did come to rescue him.
Yeah.
Maybe the power of friendship really can help us get out of prison.
Yeah, but it's too late for them. They've been, how long have they been in there?
I mean, maybe they can get out. Maybe they can help us. Who knows? I'll take anything at this point. Maybe one of them's a doctor.
A lot of silliness going around in the snow.
Yeah, Luffy's looking rough. I do like how they're like, oh, we cannot just leave him laying in the hallway though. Because it was like, it would be so easy for like an incompetent villain to just be like, we'll just leave him there.
Yeah.
And then, oh, well, we can just go give him an antidote. But the fact that he's had too much for the antidote, but maybe if we find someone who really knows something about medicine, they could be able to help. But the one person that we knew was in here that could do that has been like disappeared by the prison in this mysterious way that is either about a devil fruit or the prison is sentient. Maybe the prison ate a devil fruit. We don't know.
Yeah,
like,
I mean, it's these mysterious, like, pre-world government, like, potentially magic locations like
Yeah, if
Annie's
you're like
lobby.
down in the ocean, you impel down, like, you know, you're under the water, you don't know what's going on down there.
Yeah, it's one of those like significant locations like we keep talking about that seem to have been co-opted by like the modern people that maybe don't know exactly how they work, but it doesn't seem like it's like there's something going on there. Like there's something really weird going on with the demoning away and stuff. I don't know what it's gonna be, but
yeah, I hope that they bring more of that because that's kind of cool.
I think it might have something to do with how Luffy's gonna get out of here.
Yeah, it would be funny if we went into like the back rooms of this prison and there was just like a whole society of people that were like rescued in some way, but they can't like actually get out, so they're just like having like a whole little town in between the walls, you know?
Yeah.
It'd be kind of interesting.
It seems like somebody with a devil fruit in there is just taking people away. Maybe something to do with dragon, you know?
Maybe. Yeah, there's not really a lot to go on so far.
We shall see. Leave a like, subscribe. See you next one, Carson.
I'm Lindsay.
Bye-bye.